Alright. We've all seen the hate for Adam since forever. Non-stop hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember a day that I was liked. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? I know. It's like shocking that Jesus was hated still more than me. You know, but this is what I want people to do. They all want to do it anyways. I want everybody, except Gambit. He wouldn't do this. He's my friend. But everybody else, maybe a small handful won't, but everybody else, they want to do this. Trust me. I want everybody to yell at the top of their lungs, "Crucify Adam! Crucify Adam," or Johnny. Whatever you prefer. I prefer Johnny. Crucify Johnny. Crucify Johnny. That's my middle name. Yeah, that's what I go by. Which is crazy. Like today I was around people that used to know me. They call me Adam still. It doesn't, I'm like, that's not my name. Everybody knows my name is Johnny. That knows me. You know, my closest friends call me Johnny. I'm like, who are you people? You don't know me. Get out of here. I don't tell them that. So, but anyways, that's what I want people to do is yell, "Crucify him." Because it's there. Trust me. From what I experienced on the streets to the courtroom, you know, even before that, the hate for Adam is real. It's real, and we all know it. I've been called crazy since I was a kid. It's real, so just let it out. Let it out. You know, try to strangle me through the screen, you know. Throw your technology against the wall, you know. Let it all out, you know. Just break your technology. We hate that guy. Crucify him. Just crucify him. All eyes and attention on me to crucify. That's what this is about. We are so close. We are so close. You know what I'm saying? We are so close to crucifying Adam publicly, more than he already has been. We are so close. Just yell it. Just yell it at the top of your lungs, so that all the authorities can hear you. Even Pontius Pilate can't deny you're yelling. The judge, he can't deny it. To the point where, like, if he dismisses the case, you guys will come after him, you know? You be that adamant, you know, like in the days of Jesus. You know, Pontius Pilate was like, Pontius Pilate was put in a spot. He had the authority to let Jesus go, but he saw his position. He's like, the people are going to rebel. The people are going to rebel if Pontius lets Jesus go. Pontius knew that. The people are going to rebel if they let me go. You know, dismiss. The people are going to go nuts. I'm so hated, it's not even funny. And they know that. Even they hate me. People in the system, they're like, crucify him. Then the people have to say, crucify him. Crucify Johnny. Crucify Johnny. That's what you got to yell. So they cannot deny it. All that hate towards the Donald has to go towards the Johnny, okay? All that hate I saw for the Donald at the No Kings protest has to be directed towards Johnny. It does, you know. We gotta make this crucifixion happen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let the jury see the video footage. The full video footage that they would not release to the public defender. The full thing. I think they may have shown the public defender the full video. I don't know. They showed him part of it, but not the full thing. Yeah. The video footage could make an uproar against me, or I don't know. I'm that hated that people would just ignore the bullying of 4 police officers against me. They would just ignore that part of the footage And it'd be like, he's guilty. We don't like him. He walked away. And then they convict me. You know what I'm saying? They're, it's pro-USA in the USA. In the trial, I'm up against the whole USA police. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. That I'll be crucified. But I want you to yell, crucify him. Crucify him. While I'm in the courtroom as well. Crucify him while the jury's in the courtroom with me. Yell at the jury, crucify him. At the top of your lungs. Let's get this done. You've wanted to do it for decades. Literally. Since I started making videos too. Crucify him. We hate him. Crucify him. Heard it my whole life. But I brought it to a pinnacle. I did. I brought it to a pinnacle point where it's public now. And it's undeniable. It's undeniable. I brought it to a pinnacle point. They have me right where they want me. And you have me right where you want me. To crucify Adam. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You think Jesus is the only one that can be crucified? No, sir. He ain't better than me. Yeah. The Lord's let me do a crucified play. Yes. He's not bailing me out. He's not bailing me out. The Lord didn't bail me out. He didn't bail me out when I was a kid. He didn't bail me out during this whole thing. Yeah, he could have stopped the police. He could have, you know what I'm saying? God could have done, God can do anything, but he's let this go far. It's like, how long has it been? Like 2.5 months of a trial so far. Haven't seen the jury yet, but it already feels like the O.J. Simpson. You know how long that trial was? Were you alive during the O.J. Simpson? That was the longest trial ever. I remember being in junior high. I'm like, man, this is the longest court trial I've ever... It was like 2 years long. O.J. Simpson trial was like 2 years. This already feels like that. This already feels like that. I forgot to put my blinker on. I'm in an O.J. Simpson trial. Literally, that's how this began. I didn't put my blinker on. I got pulled over. And then they said, get out of your vehicle. Then they searched my vehicle. And then they started bullying me. The video footage will speak for itself. They started bullying me. And if you can beat me, that's impressive. I thought about this. If you can continuously bully me, multiple people bullying me, like cops bullying me, if you can make me say, okay, I'm done. When I know I'm not supposed to walk away, I knew I wasn't supposed to walk away, but they bullied me so hard that I'm like, I'm out of here. Because I'm like, they're going to shoot me. They're going to shoot me. If I make a forward movement, towards the police, any forward movement, they would have shot me. So I made a backward movement. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Shoot me in the back. I don't care. At least I'm walking away from this bullying. I won't stand for it. I don't care if it's 5 against 1. They all have weapons. I don't. That's big tough guys. We got weapons. He doesn't. Let's bully him. Let's bully him with weapons. We got weapons and we'll still bully him. And outnumber him. Oh, big tough. I got no weapons. I'm like, I'm out of here. So, but if you can beat me, if you can make me walk away, that's heavy bullying. And that's why I want people to see the footage. Even if they convict me. This whole area is pro-police. I'm screwed. And I know that. But let's just get it over with. Let's stop dancing around the subject. Let's not stop pretending that we don't hate Adam. Let's stop pretending. Let's just crucify me already. They did it to Jesus. Then Jesus rode in like a conquering hero on the donkey. And then they crucified him they turned on him like 5 days later. And they nailed him to a cross. But what I learned today is this is incredible. None of the Lord's bones broke. Through the whole crucifixion, the whipping, the nailing the hands and the feet to the cross, being hung there on the cross, no broken bones. What? I learned that today. No broken bones. Not one broken bone when Jesus died on the cross. Not one broken bone. I was shocked. I learned that today in Bible study. I'm like, you kidding me? They broke no bones when they put the piercings in his hands. No bones. There's like tons of bones in the hands. They didn't break any. You kidding me? I'm like, man, they were really careful. You know? No bones broken in the feet. When putting in the nails in the feet, no broken bones. Are you kidding me? That's impressive. I've had so many broken bones. Well, not too many, but a few. But not from being crucified. But that was incredible. I'm like, no broken bones. What? What? Took the biggest beating of all mankind. No broken bones. I'm like, you kidding me? They whipped his flesh off. They whipped Jesus' flesh off his skin, but no broken bones. I'm like, what? Let that sink in. I'm still letting that sink in right now. I'm like, man, that's a hero right there. That's an American hero. Jesus on the cross. Nah, not American. Just a hero. Yeah. Don't ever connect Jesus and the USA in the same sentence, please. That wickedness. Don't ever put Jesus and the USA in the same category, ever. I'm like, don't do it, you know? Not even close. I'm like, man, there's so pure wickedness and righteous Jesus. Don't put them in the same sentence. Don't ever, like people try to mix Jesus and the USA. Not even close. Don't even dare. Don't disgrace Jesus like that. That's why I'm like standing up for Jesus. I'm like, because people hate that I put Jesus above the USA. I do. And I walk the walk on it. And they hate that. Jesus above the USA. Jesus above any group of the USA. No matter what they are, no matter if they have weapons on them. Jesus above them. Yep. Yep, let that sink in. Everyone's like, God bless the USA. No, I'm like, Jesus above the USA. That's me. And I walk the walk, and they hate that. You put Jesus first above the country, oh, you got a whole lot of fight coming your way. You got a whole lot of fight coming, because a lot of people just tiptoe around it. Oh, yeah. We believe in Jesus, but we also believe in the wicked country. Both of us, a little bit of Jesus here, wicked country here, 4th of July fireworks here, a little bit of Jesus on Sunday. No, I'm full force. I'm full force, People know it, and they know I'm serious. People get paid to go to these protests. Everyone knows I go to the protests, I'm dead serious. It's war. If I'm at a protest, it's serious. I've been to 2 protests. One I went to jail for, protesting the police that killed Victor, brutality. I went to jail for that one. It's serious. I went to a protest after that, against all the authorities, all the way to the top, the No Kings protest. There's like paid people to make agitation and all that. Paid. Not me. I'm there free of charge. People know I'm dead serious if I'm at a protest. I'm not messing around. I'm not there for kicks and giggles. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. That's warfare right there. That's war. They want to do war on me. I do war right back. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, that's not what this video is about. It's about yelling, crucify him! Crucify him! At the top of your lungs. Throw that technology as well. That technology is crap anyways. They take it away from you in jail anyways. Technology is nonsense. You get no technology in jail. Just throw it away. They'll take it away anyways. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I'm doing technology is because Gambit's on a mission. I'm trying to support him. You know what I mean? So I'm using technology to support my fellow X-Men. You know what I'm saying? From a distance, So, but I got my own battle to fight over here. Gambit knows that. That's why Gambit's like, your hands are full. My hands are full. My hands are full, okay? They're trying to crucify me. They're trying to crucify the Wolverine. hard as they can. The trial is not the hard part. The hard part is surviving. Surviving during the trial on the outside while they're intimidating me, and you know what I'm saying, on the outside, like in between during the trial, I show up for a trial thing and then like they're bullying me on the outside. Surviving the bullying and the CIA and on the outside is the hard part, if you're wondering. The court battle is just a sideshow, you know what I mean, to make it show that they're doing due process. Oh, we're doing due process. Yeah. It's just a show, you know. You know, they treated me as guilty the whole way before any jury, you know, they treated me like an animal. This is just a show. So we're giving you guys a show. So, yo, crucify. Crucify. Let them feel that pressure. Let them feel that pressure to crucify Adam. And they can, you know. Let the jury feel the pressure. Let them all feel the pressure. Let them feel the heat of the people. The people. As Bane would say, the people. Let them feel the heat. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that's all I'll say for this video. Who would have thought people be yelling, crucify him for someone not named Jesus? My name's not Jesus, but people want to crucify me. So, space is almost gone. But yeah, that's what this video is about. Crucify him! Crucify him! You know, really mean it. And I know you mean it. So I experience it. I've experienced the meanness of this world. I've experienced the meanness of this world.